And hello. Okay, we are finally back. Here we are. Okay, I'm gonna hope that doesn't fuck up anything. I just need that for thumbnail. How are we all doing? Okay, so we're gonna wait a minute for people to come into the stream, and I can actually see chat now. Whoa! So I'm going to update. Just gonna quick change something on YouTube, and I'll explain what we are doing. So no views at the moment, but that is fine. That is okay. You know, we all wait on my chat has gone. Here we go. We are live. So yeah. Welcome all to the stream. Hello, my love. Welcome. Hi. It's so great when you're in the chat. I think it's been almost a month since my last stream, which I did not mean to do. I'll explain it all in a minute. I was literally just before I started streaming. I checked my previous stream. The previous stream was Lego Marvel Superhero Stream 6, which was on the 30th of August. Crikey. But yeah, so love hearts in the chat. My mic's being very slow. Well, let's hope nobody does that. Okay, and the chat is working. Great. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna add some tags to the stream. I'm gonna add the game onto stream tags. Okay. Yep. Stream. Okay, that'll do. Okay. But yeah. So can I game? Okay, here we go. Doki Doki Literature Club. Plus, nope, we got the 2017 version. I think it's wow. It's been 7 years since this game came out. Wow. Oh yeah. Okay. Save. Hopefully that works. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club for today. Something different. Something I've not really done anything like this, so it'll be different. But yeah. So I'm gonna explain it now. Notice like literally my girlfriend in chat. No, but I'll explain it anyway in case anyone replays the stream. The reason why, okie dokie, the reason why I haven't streamed in a month is because I reset my computer. Like I completely factory reset it. I had to install everything. Like all of my files is on this USB stick right here. So yeah, basically, all I have on my computer now is just apps. Well, I literally have Microsoft Edge, Paint on Net, Stream Deck, OBS Studio, Streamlabs, Roblox, Discord, Steam, PS Remote Play, which I'm probably gonna delete, and then Doki Doki. Like literally, I have there's barely anything on this computer. All of my like images, like my logos, my stream templates, is on this very USB stick right here. So yeah. Because my computer was very slow, and I think it was affecting the streams. So I think that now, like, hopefully everything will be better. And yes, Roblox to play with my girlfriend. Yes, to play with you. That is exactly the reason. But yeah, so let's get into it. Really, I don't really know what to expect. The reason why I wanted to do this is because I've heard of Doki Doki for a while. I have not watched videos on it, but I just remember it cutie. All you. But I remember seeing it like being very popular back in the day. And Dear Games, I don't know how legit these cancelled songs are. I don't know, but apparently not like allegedly there was a cancelled Dear Games Doki Doki song which Sounds like a banger. I don't know if it's legit or not, but like, you know. And then recently the PS Plus games were announced, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is on it. And I thought, wow, it's a perfect opportunity to actually play the game. And, you know, oh, here we go. Okay, bear with me for just a second. Oh, okay. Well, the game capture worked. Can I full screen it? Where's my mouse? Can I full screen game? Please? Why do you do that? Why does it do that? Why is it? I don't. What? Like why? Why does it fit better there? Okay, you know we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Actually, I'm gonna switch it to. Hold on. Bear with me for just a moment. Let's see. I'm just gonna get set up. We're just gonna do screen one. Cause oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I hate this. Okay. For now. Do game capture. And we'll sort this all out in a minute. I don't have to get rid of those black lines. Hello! Welcome to the chat. I'm going to butcher this name. Tivish subset. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah. Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience. Yeah. Okay. Just for anyone watching the stream, just a big heads up. I put in the description as well. I am most definitely over the age of 13. I do yes. Ooh. There was a bit of sound. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, this game is not suitable for children. That's fine. Ah, look at this is so cute. Look at this. Okay, let me just mess with some settings. Windowed. There we go. Oh, it's a bit fucked up for me. Okay, that's... Huh. Full screen. There we go. Okay, that works. I think you should put... Yeah, because I put in the description... Because I put read description, I put a warning in the description. So, yeah, hopefully, okay, turn, but yeah, oh, I just clicked out of it. Okay, so, are we ready, chat? Are we ready to, actually, what I'm going to do quickly is, just in case, work, there we go. I'm going to have a button to disable my webcam just in case something comes up that blocks the screen. But yeah, should I put TW in the title? Bear with me for just a second, chat. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Alright, chat. Are we ready? I'm hoping with the... Because I put in the description. So I put please read description. So what do we think? Let me just check, make sure everything's fine, live. It doesn't show up in studio. Of course it doesn't. Loxyy. Also, I'm going to tweet out about. So, okay, I'm just gonna do a bit of a off topic. So yesterday I went to Max Fosh's loophole up in Dublin, and it was incredible. So we had this extra act who came on, Brennan Reese, and he was incredible as well. So he posted on story saying, where is it? Dublin was immense with Max Fosh, defo coming back on tour, amazing photos. So I replied saying, you were honestly incredible. Me and my dad went to the show and you were really great. And he replied, absolute legend. Hopefully see you when I come back on tour. You most definitely will. That's cool. I like that, because honestly, like, he was great. Himself and Max were great, both of them. And yeah, I highly recommend going to one of Max Fosh's or Brennan's shows. Let me actually tweet out about the stream now. But yeah, this music is a bop though. Okay, share, copy link. Okay, we're going to tweet out about this, then we're going to get into the game. I don't know how long I'm going to play with it. The game's 4.5 hours long, 4 hours long. We're not playing the full game. I might split into 2-3 streams. We are playing at Doki Doki Club today. Say bye. Boom. Okay. We are ready now, chat. Are we ready? I think we're ready. I think we are. So we're getting into the game now, and start with a new game. Let me reply to my girlfriend first. So yeah, let's go. New game. Please enter your name. Loxyy. That is me. That's my name. Hey. Okay, I see an annoying girl running down towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. I don't know what I'm expecting by this game, by the way. This girl is Sayori, my neighbour and a good friend since we were children. Aw. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I wonder who that reminds me of. I would get tired of waiting up. I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, well, there she is. I overslept again. But I caught up this. I can't speak. Probably not the best game for me to play when I literally can barely read things. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say. Yep. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Saying just no anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, that's hitting a bit too close to home there. I feel a bit attacked. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at any thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Would you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit. Even if she does aggravate every time inside of her head. I cannot speak. Why is English so hard for me? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare burningly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I feel so sorry for you. Hello, Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. 4 viewers, by the way. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, we're just casually going through the game right now. Oh, it went down to 2. As soon as I said that, I went down. But yeah, we're just casually going through the game. I don't know what to expect. If you haven't, please read the description. Because... yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff in this game, and you know, I thought I'd catch up when you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Who would have guessed? I don't know, it's not like it's in the title of the game or something. What a plot twist. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And I'm gonna absolutely butcher these names. So if anyone, if there's any Doki Doki fans out there, I'm so sorry. By the way, I'm gonna quickly put on a jumper because I'm quite cold, and yeah. So bear with me for just a second. Have this absolutely banger of a music play, and I will be back in just a second. Hello there, chat. I am back. Also, Gabby single-handedly carrying the chat. But we love it. No, I love when Gabby types in the chat. But yeah, like where am I? Here I am. But yeah, I got my hoodie on. But anyway, everyone, don't be afraid to type in chat. I like when people type in chat. So yeah. Also, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So where were we? Okay, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Wow. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let our long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Yes, this is... I got my Wolverine hoodie on, and yes, this is the hoodie that my girlfriend will steal when we meet in February. My days with this hoodie are limited, but I don't mind. I want her to have one of my hoodies, so... I dejectively... Yeah, if I mess up a few words, I'm not really good with... English, even though English is my first language, but we don't talk about that. I follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, we are the new members here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1, very ominous. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Loxyy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of... What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name was apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smallest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, I can't say these words, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Again, if I butcher these names, I am so incredibly sorry. Names are never my strongest, especially names from like other cultures and other like locations. That's right. That's right. It's great to see you again, Loxyy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining the stream. As I'm saying, this is 6 people, which is crazy. Thank you all so much. Like, But yeah, like, thank you all so much for on the stream. Make sure to subscribe, because, you know, I'll probably be doing another one of these streams very soon, because we're not going to get to the full stream. But yeah, it's incredible to see this many people, in the stream. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be completing this game. I think there's achievements, so we'll definitely be getting all the achievements in the game. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everyone watching the stream, and I hope you all are enjoying, even when I do mess up and stutter a bit. But you know, then how about I make some tea as well? Actually, I love a good bit of tea. I'm gonna be called British in the chat, I know it, but I love some tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As you already mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Oh no, the closet. There's definitely nothing bad that will happen there. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I'm not saying that word. Natsuki lifts British. Yes, I love my cup of tea. A cup of tea. I do. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I swear I seen on a video like a year ago that Irish people drink more tea than British people. So I don't know why you're calling me British when I'm going to search it up actually. When statistically, Irish people drink more tea. Do Irish people drink more tea than British people? The Irish drink nearly 5 pounds of tea every year. Whether they add a shot of Irish they add whiskey to tea. The UK comes in third. Who drinks the most tea? Look, I am defending myself here. I am so Turkey. Yes, Ireland. Okay, Ireland is the second top country that drinks the most tea. Like, it's Turkey is number one, Irish is second, and British is third. The UK is third. So I don't know why you're calling me British when clearly Irish people, and it is I can't say it, statistically proven that Irish people drink more tea than British people. So I like it can't even be an insult anymore because it's clear. It is clear that that Irish people drink more tea. Oh, someone. Someone bought the. Oh, I would love if someone bought me a cup of tea. The whiskers are drawn what I said. I missed I skipped a slide. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Hee hee. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monika and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Like I tried to defend myself, but I don't know. If you. Oh yeah, you could. Let's. Oh crikey. Oh yeah. Thanks, Tommy. I seen the history thing, but I didn't. I wasn't quite sure what it meant. And Asuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated. Oh yeah, decorated to look like cats. Oh, okay. We already read this bit. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Asuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Which place is Lithuania? Oh, actually, let me check. This music is such a banger, though. I can't lie. Let's see. Let me search it up. Actually, what? Place. Lithuania in Mount of the King. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, where? Let's see. Where? Oh, it's not. I don't even think Lithuania is on the list. Italy, Denmark, Spain, France, Israel, Argentina, the United States. I wait indeed, but did I miss it? So apparently Lithuania isn't even in the top 56. According to Wikipedia. So I searched up and it didn't come up with anything, it just came up with a list. Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did, as you always said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know? Alright. I give up on Atsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Not on tea, I honestly, I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't be remotely I wouldn't remotely question that. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Hey, we got the tea, let's go. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Is that statistically... I don't know. I might try that. I want to get back into reading. I've like 4 books I want to read, so I might do that. I might get a nice cup of tea and sit down and read. Hey, we love... Hey, Yuri's British. Respect that. Help why? Just... I don't know. Just like... From what you showed me about the people there, I'd honestly, I wouldn't question. Well, my perfect match is you, baby. You know, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if I should, like, you know, but I already have my perfect match. Thank you very much. Unless you're trying to tell me something. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Alright, at least this sentence, right? Like, you know, this last sentence. At least I enjoy tea. Is law accurate for me? I love a good cup of tea. You know. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Excuse me. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Loxyy, I'm getting. Give me a cup of tea. You can't just say that and then, like, you know, I would enjoy. I actually had a cup of tea earlier. I have my cup of tea in my Jack Sucks Alive Third Boy X Pretty Woman kitchen mug. But yeah. Alright, chat. I have a question for you all. I have a question for you all. Chat. Okay, hear me out. For our cup of tea enjoyers in the chat, okay, for the people who enjoy cups of tea in this live chat, milk or no milk? Yo, I'm gonna make a poll. Hold on. How do I make polls? How do I do that? I'm gonna make a live chat poll, and we're gonna see from the chat themselves. Do we have tea with milk or tea with no milk? You don't have to do that, my love. Like, okay, can I do it on here? No, I can't. I have to do it on. Okay, like, you know, I want to hear. Never. Okay, what is going on? Like, I thought that. Like. Chat, like. Like the milk just makes it nice. Yeah, I didn't think that was. I mean, I've never tried boba. I'm not really much of a coffee person. Or is boba even coffee? I think it is. Yeah, I'm not like I've never tried it. This music is actually a banger. Well, I'm so good at put. Okay, you might hear me first. I can put coffee. Okay, like, how do I make a poll? Here we go. Engage the audience. Start a poll. Here we go. Well, oh, well, boba's tea, huh? That's how out of touch I am. I don't really. I will definitely. Definitely when I'm out next. Probably by on Tuesday, because when I'm at school, when I'm on my break in college, I'll yes, we will definitely get boba when we meet. I didn't type. I hate when it does. Like, it doesn't type. No. I will definitely try it. Alright, chat. I have made my first ever poll. I don't know how to pin it, but there we go. But yeah, okay, just kind of move it. I can't. Wow, I can't believe that. I can't believe that that's just happened. My plan backfired. Matcha. Let's get... I can't believe my plan backfired like that. Matcha. What's that? What is that? What is matcha? How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Huh. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. You're alone on this one, little bro. Okay, we're just gonna... Can I can't view my chat because... I'm gonna vote myself. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, this is my first time playing Doki Doki. We're just going through it, and we're... the poll. Anime dude, thank you so much. Yes, it's my first time playing Doki Doki. I didn't realize tea I never told. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. It is green tea, is it? Oh. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Snap. Monica really is a great leader. Huh. Okay, I honestly like this game. I like story games like this. I've not played much of them, but I do want to get into them. This is a very good game. But yeah, so Miri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't many. I can't speak. There aren't more people in his club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. And not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Well, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of having a new member join. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Loxyy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, we're kind of fucked. Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Snap again. Who are you calling a jealous boy? Okay, my girlfriend just sent me a picture of her tea. Also, ignore any questionable noises I accidentally make in this stream. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Well, actually, there's no teacup in this image, so this is wrong. Rose actually does. I have a fit hit, but it's like literally barely even gone. I have 2 bottles of water, one with like some berry mix in it. So, but I'd like a good cup of tea. But I'm not gonna go get one because I want to stream. My favourites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Well, Yuri, I think that you would love the current short story I am currently working on, Deathwish Lily. I think you would love it. We didn't have budget to show. We didn't know. Hey, Derby, are you saying? Did you work on this game, or are you just saying we as like a little joke? Are you one of the developers of this game? If yeah, that's quite cool. Or am I just reading too much into your message? But you didn't have the budget. That's fair. And telling a good story is such a foreign word in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. I wish that my spelling could immerse me. I wish that my ability to read and actually say things can immerse me. It was a joke. It was an indie dev though, basically one person. Yeah, and for one person, honestly, like incredible. Like for one person job. Like you gotta respect it. I read too much into your message. But yeah, honestly, it is incredible, quite incredible. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you in a loop, for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I'm under his... I'm under your table. I can confirm. Questionable noises. Look, alright. YouTube, if you're watching this, those noises are not intentional. Please don't age restrict me. Although I can. Somebody who doesn't earn me to get age restricted. I don't know. Anyway, but YouTube, please don't ban me. These are not. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Well, some people can be full of surprises. Oh, my sister just... I don't know if you heard that, but my sister just said I love you to me. Aww. I felt bad because before I started streaming, I went to go ask her, and I think one of my younger cousins was over. I went to go ask for them to be quiet, and I accidentally said it in such a mean way, and I felt so bad. Like, the way I said it, it just felt so mean, and I didn't mean to say it in a mean way, and I actually felt horrible. Like, what? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. A surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. No, genuinely, it was accidental. Like, I didn't mean to say it in such a rude way. It just came out wrong. It just came out wrong. Also, chat, I have a theory. So this game is a horror game. You know, we know that. And it's all about, you know, there's death involved. Okay? This might be a terrible theory, and someone who's more acknowledged in Doki Doki, you can either just strike me down and burst my bubble, or you could just you know, let me go with it. But, like, what if, since Yuri she's into horror, yeah, and obviously horror has death in it, what if Yuri's gonna, like, kill some of the girls, and, like, you know, foreshadowing, like, I know this is probably obvious. I know I probably just said the most obvious thing, but, like, you know, that's my theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. Like, my college teacher would be so proud. We're doing, because I'm in childcare, and we talk about theories and theorists. My teacher will be so proud. I am a proud theorist. She's gonna ask me what work I've done. I'm gonna say I had a theory about a very obvious twist in a video game. Yeah, that was a good. Thank you. Oh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Okay, now hear me out. Yuri is now pissed at Natsuki for saying that. So hear me out. What if Yuri is going to kill Natsuki because she doesn't like horror? So, Dapper Tom should hire me. Game Theory should have me as a lead writer. Like, I am absolutely breaking the internet with my incredible theories. Well, I just Natsuki's eyes draft over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. I'd give it back. Fine. Yeah, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute. She always slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Aw, I'm not cute. Aw. That sounded so weird. Chat, don't clip that. That sounded so weird. Okay. Is the chat still on? Because I clicked close poll, and I don't know if that means I deleted it or if it just because I couldn't see the chat. But baby, you do not have €10 to give. Let's be honest here. Okay, I accidentally deleted the poll. Whoopsies. It doesn't. Yeah, well, I guess sometimes I need to be careful with my voice because I know I'm accidentally gonna make a noise that sounds weird, and like everyone's just gonna go mental and like, why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? Question mark? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. There we are. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open your readers. Exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have sorry. I've just gotten completely distracted there. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. For real? Hello there, Bingus. Welcome to the chat. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Loxyy? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're getting nostalgic in the chat now. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. This idiot. I never said that. What a bummer. What an absolute buzzkill, man. This isn't me. Okay, this is false. Alright, like, what an absolute buzzkill. Sayori, crikey, may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clothes to look at, and I lose my trail of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejective eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, you all. I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Why'd I? Why am I getting too much into character now? Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks. Okay, everyone. We can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring back to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looked over at me once more. Loxyy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the floor. Hey, Loxyy, since you're already here, do you wanna walk home together? That's right. Sure, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed at school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed. Excuse me, departed the club and made our way home. I am sorry. That. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. And there we go. We actually get to write a poem. Oh shit, chat. Oh shit. Okay, chat. Pick words you think your favorite club members will like. Oh, do we have to remember what they said? Oh no, I am terrible at remembering. Okay, okay. So we need to pick 20 words. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sparkle. Oh, we only get to, okay, sparkle. I shouldn't have picked that. Sparkle, horror. Okay, we need to. What did? Oh, what was the name? No, not that's Yuri and Natsuki and well, what does she like? Happiness. Fuck. Calm. Fuck. Okay, chat. Let's see. What did I forget her name? What did middle girl like? Chat. Out of these, what would middle? What we need for Yuri and middle girl? What would they like? Chat. Check history. That's a very good question. But very good. Thank you, baby. Let's see. We need to make this perfect. Sayori. I forget. Okay. Oh, we got so far. No. Okay, fine. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna. Okay. Giggle. Yeah. Okay. we gotta make them all happy. Okay. Although. Okay. Let's. Rainbows. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna look terrible. Bed. Let's see. Defeat. Why is okay? Let's see. Heartbreak. Okay. Romance. Alright, we've 9 more. Party. Okay, okay, let's see. Fantasy. Cheer. Dream. Okay. I'm just picking random ones. Silly. We're not gonna go for that one. Friends. We have to go for Doki Doki because, like, okay. Let's see. Anime. Okay. Let's see. Daydream. Last one, chat. Last one. Let's see. Chat. What do we think? For the last one, what should we pick? Lollipop, peaceful, games, beauty, joy, misery, fireworks, meager, jumpy, or family. Chat. Towns comes down by what are the towns chat? What do we think? What do we think? What shall we put for our very last for our very, very last word in our poem, in our incredible poem? What do we think? Chat. I want you all to pick this last one, chat. What are we thinking? Someone just say something, chat. The stream delay is crazy. Chat, what are we thinking? Our very last word. Our very last word. Yuri is, yeah, Yuri is quite sad. I think... Is that Nasuki? It's quite sad too. We've made, Waiori quite happy. What are we thinking, chat? For the very last word. For the very last word. I'm thinking misery, but what are we thinking? What do we think? Someone say something. Game. Okay. Games. Okay. Okay. There we go. Thank you, baby. Hi again, Loxyy. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange of me, but I at least keep up my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Loxyy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not to it. Oh, come on. Like he didn't deserve any slack. Sayori. Oh, that's Sayori. Okay, chat. We're gonna need to. I'm gonna need to get these names right. So Sayori, Yuri, and Monica. Wait, but then there's Waiori. Oh, I chat. We'll need to. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay, I'm getting very confused with the names. Chat, forgive me when I'm bad with names. If I mess up the names, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nasuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. The Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is a literature. Swiftly defeated. No, that's Nasuki. Okay. Plumps back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Loxyy always gives it his best. Best as long as he's having fun. He'll help me with my with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy. Messy. It's if I can't speak. Alright, chat. Ignore me failing to speak here. And you almost have set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Oh. How come? You and Loxyy can become good friends too? Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. The eyes are gone. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book and thought you might enjoy it. It's a short read, so it would keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we, of course, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally be... She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But thank you so much for 5 views, by the way. If you are enjoying, please subscribe. You know, subscribing is greatly appreciated. Because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, my girlfriend has just informed me of all the names. Thank you, my love. Because I am terrible with names. But yeah, like, thank you all so much for watching the stream. And like, you know, if you are enjoying, and even if you're not typing in chat, it's nice to actually have you here. And even if you're just watching this in the background, if you're, you know, playing a game, you know, maybe doing some work, it's still greatly appreciated that you do watch the stream. And hopefully I'll see you around, because, you know, I want to start doing more streams just now that college is a thing. It's a bit, you know, but yeah. And I'm gonna start doing more videos as well, like short form videos. But that doesn't seem to be the case. But yeah, and also I've 2 other channels. I might as well plug them now: Loxyy and Loxyy Plus and Loxyy on Air. So yeah, make sure to go check them out for extra content. Sayori and Monica are having a cheeky conversation in the corner. Oh, excuse me. We've been going for an hour already, by the way. That is actually insane. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her immense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Drink water, chat. Stay hydrated, even if you put some flavor in it. Oh, drink water. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Should I save? Oh, we won't just yet. I don't think. Do we like? Is it important to save as you play the game, or would you only save when you stop playing? If there's any Doki Doki experts in the chat, if there is anyone, Anime Dude or Derby, or anyone else, what do you guys think? I've lost my mouse. I've accidentally clicked out the game. Drink water, you do. I'm getting better at drinking water. I bring a bottle of water with me every day to school to college. You don't need to save. Okay, thank you, Derby. Yeah, I'm getting better at drinking water. I'm getting better. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related by myself like this? That's Alt F4 to save automatically. What a good idea. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening into Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know. We need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. Yeah. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. there. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Good thinking. Nasuki would love to do that. You're right. Honestly, cupcakes does not sound like a bad idea. I could do with a nice cupcake right now. You know. You know, like a nice cupcake with like frosting on it. And that would get me to go to a literature club. You know, just slap bang cupcakes. that does the trick. You know. Nasuki makes the best cupcakes. Excuse me. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, those who are trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Okay. Spoiling's not banned. It's not banned. I'd say, like, I mean, you can, if you want to talk about it, you can. I just, like, this is my first time playing the game, so I'm literally going in blind. But it's not banned, you know. But I'll just to make it clear, this is my first time playing the game. But like, if you do say something that's spoily, I'm not gonna make a fuss about it, you know. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I'm not saying that word. Say it in your own head. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Oh, my TV's going to turn off. Can you turn off, please? There we go. Turn on. Does our school have a napping club? Spoiling. Yeah. It's not fun to be spoiled on things, you know, especially when you're going somewhere in open mind, you're excited to play a game, watch a show, watch a movie. Because I got spoiled on, I'm not going to say what it is, but I got spoiled on something, on a show that I was watching, which I've been very excited for, and I was hoping that it would be a thing, and I got spoiled to what that thing was, you know? And like, when you're very excited to see something, someone just says a spoiler. But yeah, like, spoiling's not banned, not at all, but it would be greatly appreciated if you didn't spoil, you know? But you can talk about the game, like, you know, you can talk about things, you can talk about what you like about the game, about, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, I would honestly love if people discussed the games I play in chat, but, you know, just keep in mind about spoilers. Thank you. But, you know, I don't know what I was gonna say, but yeah. You're staying up late again, aren't you? And now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Honestly, for the better. I shouldn't say that because I know I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. I'm kidding. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say it out loud. You're gonna send me a paragraph how the game ends. Do you even know how the game ends, baby? I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Hehe. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in this past week have you gotten up on time? It's secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over the place. All over here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There was more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger, but nobody would notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. I'm gonna be honest here. CG5. Wait, are you calling me CG5? First I get called Darko, now I mean, honestly that's a first, and I respect that. I'd like to know your reasoning behind that. What makes you is it the accent? Is it the voice? Is it? You look like him. Do it? Huh? Huh? Who the fuck is knocking? Also, that reminds me of something. You look like him. As you have, yeah. Chat. What should I go to this CG5 concert in October? Chat, I need your opinion on something. That distracted me now. Where? October 26th. I've got distracted now, but I look like CG5. That's very interesting. No, I shouldn't. I want to. But leave my boy alone. He doesn't look like that. I can't believe that. That's quite interesting. Anyway, then go. I'll think about it. Please put the volume higher. Is my microphone too low? Is that what you're saying? Do you want me to turn up my microphone? Because I mean, my mic is almost up in the red. It actually is in the red. Or do you mean the music volume? Because I feel if I turn my microphone audio up even more, it will play peak. I will call music. Okay. Settings. Alright. How's that? We've turned up the music. Honestly, I respect that. This music is a bop. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Shit. Hey, hello, Luna. Welcome to the stream. That roast was in like that. That is actually. Welcome to the stream. That's it. That I can't. Yeah, the like absolute banger. Honestly, like this is like such a vibe. Honestly, I could just sit here, not even like worry about the dialogue and just listen to this music. Like, which just. Yeah, the stream's over. I'm just gonna listen to this. An absolute banger of a soundtrack. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start the button up a blazer from the bottom. Well, did you see how much better it looks? You'll change your mind. Oh, I wasn't expecting that much of a close-up. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does all these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel super weird, idiot. This game is currently... Yeah, honestly, I can see why. Like... Yeah, I can completely... I completely respect that. I understand that. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. And you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close a button in her chest. Fucking hell. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Huh. If you ever buttoned it up, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Don't say it out loud. Hehe. Anyways, you look much better now, so, why does it feel super strange seeing Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hazily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twists around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that as if it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this, and you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up earlier. Only if you focus going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up this. I can't even speak. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Well, here we go. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Loxyy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Wow. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compensation notebook. I can already see Monica's precipitous handwriting from where I sit. And Natsuki and I reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I'm who should I show the poem to first? Chat, you're making the decision. Chat, who do we share our poem to first? Alright, someone tell me in chat. I don't know if it matters. Does it matter? If it does, chat, who's the best one to pick? There's a few Doki Doki experts in this chat, so please let me know. That would be who are we thinking, chat? Who are we thinking? Who do we think, chat? I'll give a minute for my stream delay to catch up. Doesn't matter, but I like Yuri. Choose Annie. I'm gonna go for Natsuki because that's the majority. Next to the bite. I'll let you guys discuss that. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Does she not like it? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Here we go. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try. But that's about it. The outside of the poem may continue. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all stuff and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the whole point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great can be really heartwarming. Heartening, sorry. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made all fall flat on purpose. Flat on purpose, I cannot speak. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it, and I realized that's what it means to be a pro. Why are you so pick me? Why'd they also pick me? I don't know how to answer that. I'm sure the experts can explain the pick me aspect of them. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. It doesn't matter, so I don't got apparently it doesn't matter. Let's go for Sayori because, you know, ... Oh my goodness, this is so good, huh? I love it. Yeah, she was the one. Sayori was the one who was jumping up the most. So yeah, I'm guessing there's different dialogue. My guess is different dialogue because obviously each word you pick goes to a certain person that in one of certain girls. I mean, I think it's yeah, I can agree on that. But okay, moving on. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone. I'm texting my girlfriend. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Cringe. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Yeah, don't try and make a... Yeah, because yeah, because once you, because they had certain words make them jump, and like, you know, yeah, don't try and make a story. Yeah, like, I had a feeling that it wouldn't make sense. Because, yeah, I did notice the jumping up and down, with the, yeah. Haha, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you didn't, are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand, sorry, I just got a bit sorry. I understand your blah 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 blah. Yeah, don't try. Oh, well, I use okay. Sorry, chat. I got deleted. Oh, that's why. Oh wait, is this someone? Oh, there is someone pretending to be one of the characters from the game. That's okay. It's you. She came out of the game to text him and to message in my chat. I don't know if someone made that for like specifically this, or if someone just already has that account. That's actually fucking class. Wait, are all the girls are gonna be in my chat now? all three, all four of them. Is that what's gonna happen? Does someone or multiple people just have multiple roleplay accounts who's gonna start messaging in my chat? Well, Yuri, I unfortunately say I do have a girlfriend. Well, not unfortunate, I'm very happy I do. But unfortunate for you. When I read your poems, it's not just a poem. It's a Loxyy poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. Hee hee. I'm really happy that that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you on that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hee hee. We'll see about that. Here we go! Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That was good. I like that. That was cute. That's actually so sweet. I love that. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. This is incredible. Yeah, I understand. Like hype fixation. I understand that. This game is incredible. I can't wait to play the Plus version when it comes out on PlayStation, on PS Plus. Even though you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee hee. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay, let's go for Monica. We'll save Yuri for last because I think she liked the poem the best in with little kawaii versions. Hi Loxyy, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I wanted to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I actually are really different. Well, that might be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into this too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound just like Yuri. But in that case, Shoei's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. But I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. My voice is a bit weird there. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to writing a way everyone else wants you to write. It's getting really difficult for me to speak here. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. She's gonna say that, and it's gonna be the best poem you'll ever read. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Here we go. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that sparkle protrudes. If I mess up a word, I'm blaming the handwriting. Actually, I've completely forgot. I have this button. I can do this. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My blur, already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. There's a lot. We can scroll down on this one. This is a full A4 page. Where was I? Too late. My image. It was too deep forever. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. That was good. That was very good. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's a lot. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on on the time between words and lines, when performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. Monica, please stop staring into my soul. It's been influencing my poem a bit. Thankfully, I'm looking down at the text, so I don't look up and see her eyes. Let me just write what my girlfriend does a second. but yeah, just staring right into the camera. Oh, so that is the first time I've seen you use that emoji, baby. Normally you use the crying emoji. An empathy? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Feel funny. Thank you, Debbie. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. Feel funny. I'm probably saying it wrong, but thank you. I know I'm sorry. Personally, I like the crying emoji better. Not gonna lie. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That is quite some good advice. That is, Monica is speaking facts. Okay, moving on. But it's going so much for the amount of viewers. Like, this is the first stream where I've constantly had, like, 4 viewers. It's gone down a few times, but like, I wasn't thinking so much. I will definitely be playing more of Doki Doki. I know there'll probably be about 2 streams worth, but I'm sure there's a bunch of different ways we can go. There's definitely a bunch of different endings, so I'll definitely do more streams. We'll try to get all the endings and we'll try to get all the achievements together. I think there's achievements. Because yeah, I don't just want to do 1 or 2 streams on this. I want this to be like a full series that we do. Yeah, so another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hey, and now, chat, I wonder who we should pick. So many options. What should we do? Let's go for Yuri. I think she'll definitely like, our poem. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more of enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. There's different scenes, but not different endings. Oh, not different endings, okay. Okay, so it's not... Okay. Okay, yeah, so we'll definitely do streams with different mods. I don't know if I'll play Plus, because I'll be getting that on my PlayStation. And it's like €15. I mean, not bad, but but yeah, we'll definitely do more mods, and we'll just try to get those different scenes and all. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, but we'll definitely be doing more content. No matter what it is, like if it mods or anything. Lots of secrets, and I like that. That will be. There will definitely be going secret hunting. Who knows? I doubt we will, but we might get some secrets on stream of today. Who knows? Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess I might I guessed that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize is that new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separately from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both styles and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is complete. Something I have apparently is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Sorry, there was I'm talking outside my room. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Tatsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me, to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, here we go, chat. Oh, there's hand. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. I think if I say something wrong, I'm gonna hide my face cam. If I say something wrong, I'm sorry. The handwriting is very bad for me to read. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. Sorry. I bet there's people shouting at their screens like, "Can this guy just read the thing?" Like, I'm sorry. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Claims breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That was quite good. ... I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you. It took you a long time to read it. No, it didn't. Well, I just don't. I don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expression in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. There we go! So we read all their poems. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful. Excuse me, by the way. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if they read in tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Cam. What do you mean by that, my love? Oh! Chat, I forgot to turn my camera back on. Hello! And Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. And Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem. Turns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Oi, I Dumbo. There was no need. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Well, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Loxyy did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. This surely makes my poems panic. My poem panic. Which I haven't yet. Nyeh. And Loxyy liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he wasn't impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Loxyy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately gone out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose tits magically grew a size bigger as soon as Loxyy started to show up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Loxyy? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Why am I getting so much into character? She started it. If she couldn't get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Loxyy. What? Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings that are the most effective. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Loxyy? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Okay, who are we picking? I'm sure this is going to be very important to the lore and the story of our gameplay. Who are we picking? Okay, call me crazy, but I think I'm gonna go for Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Oh, okay, I probably should have waited. I'm sorry, Derby. I that as soon as I clicked it, you sent that. You're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I whack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that that conveying feeling with a few words can just be as why can't I speak? But yeah, I probably should have waited for me to get some chat feedback. I am sorry, Derby. It lets the reader imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Huh. Shows how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Yeah, there's a stream delay. I don't know how to get rid of the stream delay. I think my settings probably reset. I'll try fix it in the next stream. Yeah, I'll try fix the stream delay because there is a lot of stream delay. I literally have it saying up there. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whiffing with her. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a very personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Shiori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Huh. Natsuki's voice gets caught in a surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Huh? Yuri looks at me dejected. With a face like that, I can't help bad for as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Loxyy. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Shiori and Monica looked away. Anyway, the thing about your tits, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, also I realised I said that very loud. So people in my house heard me say I talk about tits. Whoopsies. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Shiori? I'll go make some tea. I think you should, Yuri. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone reads each other's poems, right? Everyone read each other's poems. I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace with the lazing around we've gotten a little too used to. So me joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere? No, not at all. There's still time before we get home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Hee. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do we feel about sharing our poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Loxyy, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So, your poem will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about these kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, it means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Loxyy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Loxyy, it's nice to see it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's key. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do one more day. We're gonna do one more day, and then we will end it there. Then I'll probably do a stream. Hopefully, I've no promises, but I'll probably do another Doki Doki stream either tomorrow or Monday. If not, I'll figure something out just with school. But I'll figure something out. But I'll definitely be doing another stream in the next few days. That will definitely be something. That's definitely something I can guarantee. So I love this game, and I really want to do more. And I want to find all the secrets and get to the ending on stream. And I want to just complete the game because this game is very fun. And I do enjoy it. I can't wait to play the Plus version on my PlayStation. But yeah, let me just message my girlfriend, and we will get back to writing our poems. Here we go. Okay, So we're gonna go for intellectual. Let's go for jump. Let's go for chocolate. Let's go for freckle. Let's go for pink. Let's go for laugh. Let's go for beauty. There we go. Okay. Let's go for wonderful. Let's go for swimsuit. Let's go for graveyard. I feel we're getting a good balance here. Let's go for cheer. Let's go for kiss. Let's go for treasure. Let's go for grief. Oh, I thought that would be Yuri. Let's go for dance. Let's uncanny. There we go. Let's go for after marriage. I think I said. Let's go for bliss. Can we get one for Nasuki? Milk. Yeah. Okay. Our last one. Let's go for depression. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do one more day. We're gonna finish this day off, and I'm gonna end there. We'll do the. I don't know if they're called days, but chat. How many days are there in this game? I see online the game is 4 hours long, but like I don't know if that's that's just the PlayStation version or. But yeah, so how many of these days are there? Like you know, from when you go into the literature club and then when you write your poem. That's what I'm gonna class as a day. So Arsonist Derby or anyone else in the chat, anime guy, is that if you guys know, please let me know, because I'd like to do more streams and at least I know. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I'm just gonna save because there we go. Return. So we have a save slot. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Loxyy. Yo. Why did I say yo like that? Why did my character say yo? Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Huh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles she fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ha! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have had bought a snack for you coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Loxyy to let me borrow some money. That's don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean any of that. I got too absorbed into my book. Haha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's really no way you can think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. I like that song. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's it's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Foreshadowing? Little theory? Hee hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Hee hee. Oh, what was that? What was that? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is that a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Huh. I was just gonna give it to you, but I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that was so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. I think around 12 days technically, and 6 have... okay, 6 are poems. I think that we're going to have salt though. I'm going... okay, thank you. So yeah, if we do about 3 days, we'll just say 3 days per stream. Okay, we'll get a good few days out of it then. Okay, but yeah, so only poems on certain days. Okay. So yeah, that's a good plan. So what I'll do, they won't be daily streams, but we'll do streams every so often. At the worst, we'll do hopefully a stream every Saturday, but I do want to get more streams in with over the weekday. Just with college will be a bit hard, but yeah. So if we do, each stream will have about 3 days in it, so we'll get a good few days out of it, which is actually I'm actually really happy about that. So yeah, thank you, Derby, for finding that out for me. So yeah, a lot of good streams are coming your way for the Doki Doki fans, and yeah. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, that is the worst feeling. Hee hee. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm assuming. I'm sorry, I was reading something else. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hee hee. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans back, takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yasuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn the piano. That's so cool. She's definitely hiding something. There was definitely something that she's done that she doesn't want the others to know. Also, I kind of... Oh, the pop-up worked! Oh my god! Raven, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god, I didn't know that worked. It didn't play the audio, but... Oh my god, that actually worked. Sorry. Raven, thank you so much for if you're in the chat. Thank you so much. Because all the other streams, the pop-up didn't work. Like, it wouldn't have, you know... Maybe my music's too loud and it just didn't show up, the music didn't play. But it actually works this time. Ah, that's so cool. Thank you so much for subscribing. Sorry, that's like great. I'm actually excited for that. We finally got to see the TL thank you show up on screen. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. And yeah, to anyone who hasn't subscribed, yeah, your name will show up at the bottom of the screen down there if you subscribe. So definitely, you know, I mean, like, we're trying to hit 1K, and you know, like we reached 900 recently. It would be nice to get there. Oh, Space Hogs as well. Anyway, moving on. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Oh, I'm getting the hiccups now. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Hello. Hello, Costin. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you're doing well today. Yay. That sounds cool. Okay. I'd also looking forward to it. Also, I want to try something. I want to check. Who's... Hold on, chat. Apparently, one of my things isn't working. Anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, like, this is my first time playing, and it is such a good game. Like, already, I'm actually in love with this game, and yeah, it is a very good game. I'll definitely be doing more streams as well, so, you know, is that so? Yeah, I'll definitely be doing more streams on this game. We're definitely going to be doing this game, completing this game, and yeah, more on Doki Doki Literature Club content will be coming soon. Don't you worry, chat. But also so much 6 viewers. I won't let you down, Loxyy. Monica smiles sweetly. I'm from Romania. Hey, that's great to know. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. Perhaps Monica can play the... perhaps she can. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the chat. That's actually quite a good one. I won't lie. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So don't miss anything. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous prefer. I can't speak. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna quickly do something. I'm gonna bear me for just a moment, chat. I'm gonna put a little. I could try. Loxyy, what do you think about? What's that? Is that is that like a show? Is that a game? I've actually not heard of that. Okay. Alright, bear with me just a second, chat. I wanna... Can I get the colour wheel up, please? Oh, chat. Oh, I just deleted the chat. School day... That didn't work at all. I tried some, and it didn't work. And now I've just reset the whole chart. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm quite upset that I did that. So... What I tried to do didn't work at all. Whoopsies. I tried to change. I tried to add a bit of a background color onto the chat on my screen, but it didn't work. Now I just deleted the entire chat. I tried, like right over here. I tried to add a bit of background color. School days, teachers, golden rule days. It shows. I like it a lot. It's a show. Oh, okay. I'll definitely look into that. That sounds quite interesting. That is, yeah. Okay. I should have probably waited till after the stream till I messed with the chat. Oh well. I'm sure Nasuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Zoe somehow already finished her entire cookie. I know. Give me a second, chat. Oh, where is it? Does this do? When you panic. Oh, I know what it is. I'm dumb. Okay, hold on, chat. I might have done something mad here. I usually have a little channel promo thingy on my screen, but it doesn't work because it's not showing. Okay. I'll fix it after the stream. Okay. Anyway, back to the stream. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so somehow already finished her entire cookie. Sorry about that, chat. I got a bit distracted. Yuri is back to her book, and Nasuki disappears into the closet. Loxyy. Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to find some crayons, markers, glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Loxyy to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much more fun exploring into classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Loxyy? Yep, let's go. Okay. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips down the hallway. Around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid, or taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest of things. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing with the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee hee. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds fun. Kind of dull. Loxyy, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like between my feet. And I don't know, there's probably some way she's saying it. I twist the stems free from the silver roots, caressing, and final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in any direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just mean that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Loxyy, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's a long time since I've ever spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from a world around her. It's pretty a nostalgic feeling for me. There we are. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in the room or up to my room. I can't speak. I'm sorry, chat. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Alright, here we go. Two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight up to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Do you fight evil or is it just a school student simulator? I know there's someone in chat who's more experienced with this game. So correct me if I'm wrong, but basically it's you're in this literature club with a bunch of girls, and I think the whole point of the game is they try to win you over. Someone who's way better, you can explain it better than me, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's a lot. It's a horror game basically. So towards the end, I'm guessing it'll get much more extreme. I know there's a bunch of putting the soup aside, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but you know, I put like a lot of death and like that in it, and shit. So it's, I don't really know how to explain it because it's my kind of first time playing the game. I know there's definitely someone in chat who's way more experienced and knows more about this game who would better describe it for you. But yeah, from all I know, I don't think you fight any evil in this game. But yeah, it's a fun game, and it's free on Steam, so you know, and it runs quite well on my computer. So like, you know, yeah. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colors' names. All right, let's go down. That's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm still looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. Aww. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Gee, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You had to move your hands, Sayori. You have to move, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly reaches her hands from her forehead. I gently push her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. It's a holiday. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, I was trying to think of the words, but I couldn't think about it. But yeah, holiday sim. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Thank you. Loxyy, where would we even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink of water would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori still makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Excuse me. My throat, like, from all this, I'm trying to talk in a way, like, you know, and it's hurt my throat. But I just splashed my nose with water. Oh, crikey. That was unpleasant. I pat Sayori on the shoulder as I run into the hallway. Alright. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? I don't like how quiet it is. Why has it gone so quiet? Yes, thank you, Derby. Thank you for that. Yeah, Derby is now our Doki Doki expert. If we need anything, we'll ask them. It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. Oh, excuse me. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased one. In just a moment, I'm already running to the classroom where I left Sayori. She hears the music. She has one palm on her forehead and the other hand clumsily scooping the crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Oh, excuse me. My stomach is not being very nice to me. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Huh. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against her bump on her forehead. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good. Hey, this kind of reminds me of you growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even if it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit, but I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay much attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Loxyy, I don't think you realized it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. But I guess I can't speak. I guess what's happening when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Loxyy, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you still think we'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest with myself, there's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been so long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Excuse me. I'm really using my throat and my voice here. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside. When I see her deep in thought, let's try that again. That when I see her deep in thoughts like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops on her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. We were just about to start sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons. I expect my forehead on the shelf. Well, anyways, we able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Aha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Loxyy. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Aha. Okay. In any case, good work. We'll start working on the poster tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making the crayon box, after making sure the crayon box closed tightly, I returned to my seat. Okay, let's go with Sayori first. I think I did a good job at making them all happy. I think. So, hopefully they'll all like it. Excuse me. Loxyy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yes, yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me I haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who, you're really the only one who feels that way, so, eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess, let's be honest about this. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Aww. Eh? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're really expressive as a person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more for feelings through you than I can myself. We have that kind of weird connection, you know? It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't think, I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you? Do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Scared the shit out of me. Thank you for subscribing. Everhard, the Yummer scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. That aside, thank you so much for subscribing. I forgot I had Yummers. I forgot I had that as my soundboard. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god. That's 2 subscribers in the one stream. That's incredible. Thank you so much. Everhard for subscribing. Drop a reply in the chat. Or drop a comment in the chat, why don't you? I thought it was from the game. I actually forgot I had sounds because with the when Raven subscribed, it didn't have any sounds from what I heard. So I thought there was just no sounds, and I thought Yummers was coming from the game, and I was so confused. Like, why the fuck was Sayori saying Yummers? Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. It actually makes me so happy that it works now. That like. It shows when people subscribe and people are actually subscribing. So yeah, I'll take it as everyone enjoys my Doki Doki streams. I will definitely I'll definitely be doing more of these streams. Most definitely. But thank you so much for subscribing. Where was my... Okay. Alright, filling with a pencil. I got the notifications of the subscribers. Let me just go, okay. Alright, let's get back into it. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Loxyy, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because... Well... It's the first time you've ever written something for me. Hee hee. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hee hee. Huh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Aha! I broke... I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up. She's gonna bang her head or something. But being attentive of her surroundings. Yeah. Oh, she wants right into me. Sorry. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arms and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot all about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Here we go. Oh, this is a long one. Alright. Excuse me, chat. Here we go. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the scarlet place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. Scroll down a bit. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Oh, this is cute. I like this one. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the rocks and in the nooks and crannies. Sorry. Dingling and dangling, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in comes all my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, I feel now we're kind of starting to see them, what's the word? Not descent into madness, but they're getting, I don't know what the word is, but you know what I mean. We're starting to see a bit more from them now, which is interesting. Where's my mouse? There he is. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to express. I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Like writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Foreshadowing? Don't get too ahead of yourself. Zoe always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be specific. Okay, let's go for Yuri. Okay, also I forgot to turn off my face cam when showing that next poem. Let's see what you've got written for today. Well done, Loxyy. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Ah, it's nothing. I'm just happy to help it inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems if you're perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. Metaphors can go long ways. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very an intimate exercise. Sorry, I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is it the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me the poem. Alright, here we are. Yuri has the handwriting I cannot understand, so I will try my best to read this. So bear with me. Just a second. Okay. The raccoon. It happens in the dead of night while I was slicing bread from a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed. It was my strange as I can't read this chat. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is well fed will come back for more. Come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was sympathetic. I can't speak. That is interesting. The beauty of my cutting knife. That, I know this is a lot, but foreshadowing a lot. I think that she's going to be a big killer in this. Excuse me. Where was I? The bread. My hunger. The bread. My hungry curiosity. The raccoon. Something. I'm sorry. Unordinary. Thank you, my love. If you're trying to say, hey, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, excuse me. The surveyor. Okay. The moon I'm sorry. Her handwriting is so hard for me to understand. Its phase and effects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Yeah, a lot about that cutting knife, which is quite interesting. True, sometimes ones you least expect. Yeah, that is... Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this, I don't know. Excuse me. The light... the very same light that glistens in my eyes in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Unordinary human. Thank you, baby. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if it's just me, if I've trouble reading it, or if it's like, you know, the raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A gush of blood, classic flavor, a paver conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. Where's my mouse? Interesting. Very interesting. It was a little more darling with this one than yesterday's. Bandish. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right. Oh, I've got to my face, come on. Hello. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Usually the poems, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at fact value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something that different people can relate to in their own ways. I'm losing my I've been going for this for so long that I'm just now losing my ability to read and speak. I am not good with very long streams, because normally with the like a Marvel streams that I did, this would be the ending point, but we're still going. We're still going till this stay ends. And normally with the Lego Marvel streams I don't do this much talking, so I'm definitely gonna have to prepare my voice for these streams more and more. I don't know what I was expecting. I haven't played this game, but I've heard of it. It's good, and yeah, it is a good game. There is a lot of like, you know, it's not really suitable for younger, but you're not that. So, but like, you know, yeah, it's a good game. I highly recommend it. There's a like, it is a bit much in terms of like the endings. I've seen images of like the death scenes and all. I shall take a break. Once we're gonna read 2 more poems, and then once this day ends, I'll end the stream. Banish basically means take it out. Oh yeah, like banishing. Yeah. But yeah, I highly recommend this game. Costume. You know, if you feel that, like, if you watch the stream and you feel that it's for you, I definitely recommend it. It just there is a lot of what's the word, like triggering factors in this game. But if that's not a big deal for you, if you feel you can handle that, I definitely recommend it because it's free on Steam. But anyway, I wanted to express the way I feel, the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Interesting. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, excuse me. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best that we can do is respect each other and our own individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make... Excuse me, oh my god. Something make us more uncomfortable. Oh my hiccups. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, let's save Nasuki for last. Hi again, Loxyy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't be counting on that. You never know. I want to share what you wrote for today. Do you want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Huh. That's kind of aggravating it. Sorry chat. I'm getting tired, so I am on it. Okay. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm just teasing. Ooh. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Nasuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can always talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was putting pressure on you or something. Soon I play. Yeah. Of course. Like that's the thing with me. I'm kind of struggling with time to stream and then actually doing the stream. But yeah. And like what's good is how it's free, and like you know it's not like it's on a sale or anything. It's just it'll be free always. So whenever you get the time, you can just download it and play it. Like it didn't take long for it to download for me. Like I have a very low end computer. My computer isn't the best, but it took about 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, for Doki Doki to install. And if you have a PlayStation, and if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, Doki Doki Literature Plus will be free starting next Tuesday. So that's, and again, you get, I'm pretty sure what I remember reading, you get more stories, you get more things in it. So that's a cool thing. If you do enjoy it, if you do a PS Plus subscription, and if you have PlayStation, or if you just have the money around, if you do like Doki Doki, it's I'd say it would be worth a purchase. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway. Also, I'm gonna center my face now. So I'm actually in the middle of it. I probably messed things up, but how's that? Yeah, that's good. Oh, okay. Hey, nice. Right, moving on. But anyways, yeah, because I kind of move around on my chair, so I don't really have a right position to get into at the camera. You want me to read your poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do. All right, let's take a look. Oh, okay, we're starting. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. A cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, shine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh. I don't know if there was that secrets on the last ones. Thank you. Cacophony. Thank you. I'm not great with like, you know. Anyway. It's even more abstract there than your last one, huh? Huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. I didn't understand the thing. So it's getting dark now. That like, yeah. So I think we're slowly starting to become like whatever the word is, like twisted or whatever. You know, starting to show their true selves in a sense. If you know. It's starting to get more. It's starting to be dialed up in a way. My guess is by day 5 or 6, things will start to get really extreme, which we'll see in the next stream. But anyway, it's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Huh. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. It will make a little more sense in the end. Still pretty confusing though. Okay. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Over a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's some Monica writing tips for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know. You never know what might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, now we have Nasuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's anything better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was more of a compliment. Aha, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That, some time when Nasuki completely misunderstood the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she dragged like she's dragging around a dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say that. You could say we each take care of each other in our own ways. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Alright. Amy likes spiders. Okay. Here we go. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talk to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start like spiders like her? What if her friends like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, and the world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It was just warming up. I hope it didn't. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complex issues with much simpler analogies. Nasuki's real. Are you good at Photoshop? I made some. I use. Oh, I forgot to turn my face come back on. I use Paint.net, and I'm not the best at it. I mean, like, I was pretty proud of my most recent videos thumbnail, my Deadpool Wolverine thumbnail, but yeah, I'm not as experienced. But I feel my thumbnails have gotten better in the last few days. But I don't use Photoshop. But that's quite cool. That is quite cool. And Nasuki's real. So, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem, is an ignorant jerk. Do you know poems like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that's just what makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as it's not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Nasuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I've always hated people that make me feel insecure. And Joey made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Spiders are pretty cool. Oh no, we're gonna have a war in chat now. Even if her writing style is different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I like conveying emotion. Conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. The ones with cute eyes when they're far away from me. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can just put. It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. The other ones are ugly and scared. Aw, baby. I agree. The ones with the cute eyes are cute. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than just a few decorations. Shiori has been working on posters and designing some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but this doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Sorry, I just thought you heard about it already. They don't really bother me. Mosquitoes and roaches. I agree. Yeah, mosquitoes and roaches are awful. Well, we're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. What is your favourite character in Teen Titans? For me, but the cool part is we're gonna let everyone come up and recite the poems. Shiori put up the poem. Shiori, who's been I would say my favorite character is probably Nasuki in this, and then Teen Titans. That is a very good question. I only keep up with yeah, I mean, I used to watch Teen Titans Go back in my day, but I would say probably, what was her name? Raven or, what's his name? Cyborg. One of those two, I'd say. But yeah, Natsuki is probably my favorite one of the Doki Doki characters. And then, yeah, I don't know too much about Teen Titans, but Raven and Cyborg are probably in my top, I would say, personally. Alright, let's move on. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. Excuse me, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. I like Teen Titans 2003 version. Yeah, I don't really know much about the different Teen Titans stuff. I'm more of a Marvel fan myself, but like I don't really keep up with Teen Titans. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Shiori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite the poems out loud to a whole room full of people. But I guess, but I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start, the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Excuse me, so I have an itchy nose. Finding a new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if we all take it's a standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting poems, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Shiori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Shiori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to just get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Foreshadowing. That is the biggest form of foreshadowing ever. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of a club, how are you supposed to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off and help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica, flips through her notebook to the specific poems she had in mind for herself. She starts standing behind the podium. My throat is really starting to get sore here. I run out of water now. Oh my crikey. Part of this poem is the way they fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Oh my, yes, oh my, I see my had a pop-up. Okay, anyway. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. It's something she's done before, or she is simply natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an immense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Aha, thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri filled up, fired up all of a sudden. My nose is very itchy. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each other. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she would practically refuse to do this. Why is it all of a sudden she's putting in so much effort? As Yuri pats the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into a whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she was finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she was bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. And first start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard, we must have forgotten. We applaud. Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Yuri hops on the chair and carefully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Aha. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Excuse me. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori means when she says she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew true and true. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Loxyy likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, the poem of yours... I've seen poems of yours where it's sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing how I gotta do in front of everyone. Then next time I'm gonna make sure you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. Don't make me go before Loxyy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Loxyy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do mine. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection for what I read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of everyone at the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put the energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once he starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthusiastic. Fucking hell. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if it's given life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that ever again. Well, you do at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people. Doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But whenever it's just my friends, it's like embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry much for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm always pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but at least try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue then. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then everyone will have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal about it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Loxyy. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean, sorry, fumbles with words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? You're kind of putting me on a spot here. Hehe. Ooh, Ooh, I'd walk home with Yuri, huh? Sure, we'll go with that because yeah. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I'd feel awful turning her down. So, isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about that. It's not long before you need fuck. It's not like before you would need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said no point speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time? Okay. So, we're gonna do this poem, and then we're gonna end it there. Let's go for puppy. Hurt. Sadness. Laugh. Peaceful. Fun. Vanilla. Pain. Friends. Daydream. Alone. I'm getting a lot for Sayori. Marriage. Fuck. Suicide. Happiness. Kiss. Lust. Universe. Special. Heartbeat. Graveyard. There we go. Oh man. So we're gonna end it there. We're gonna end it there. Save. Should I be saving? Probably. But yeah. So there it was. I don't know what that. There was a little. What was that? There was a little box there. But yeah. Before I go, by the way, I saw it in my face cam. Hold on, chat. If you haven't already seen last week's video where I made this, go check it out. So yeah, this was from my most recent video that I did on the main channel, where I got this signed poster for Deadpool and Wolverine with the entire cast on it. I got a frame. I firstly tried painting a frame, it didn't quite work. But yeah, then I got tape on the frame, and we put it together, and it was a big video. So I would highly recommend watching it, because I see someone clicked off when I talked about the promo. But yeah, so yeah, this was a teaser. Well, not a teaser, but this was about there. Yeah, that was from my most recent video. Which please go check it out. And yeah, so we're going to end the stream there. I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. We're definitely gonna be doing more streams. But so yeah, that was Doki Doki Literature Club. So yeah, that was our first episode on the game. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, this game is super fun, and I'll definitely be doing more videos on this game. But yeah, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you are new, please subscribe. Turn notification bell. Make sure to subscribe to Loxyy, subscribe to Loxyy Plus, subscribe to Loxyy on air, and we'll definitely do more Doki Doki streams on the channel. We're gonna make this a whole series. I'll probably make a playlist for this. And yeah, so if you guys want to be watching around, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to subscribe to Loxyy there. You are new. Check out another video. This isn't a video, so I can't have an end card. But I really enjoyed this, and I hope you all did too. Thank you all so much for the support on this game. Yeah, bye my love. I love you so much. And yeah, so we're getting there, and yeah, I'm very excited for more. So I'm planning, if all goes well, maybe possibly a stream tomorrow, but that's unlikely. And unless I get called into work, well, because I started doing work experience, but I've not officially got it yet. But they said they might call me in later on Monday, which I hope they don't. But if they don't, I'll be able to do another stream on Monday. And it'll be kind of hard to waver in more streams with college, but we'll definitely get it through. Even if it's like an hour stream, an hour and a half stream, I'll try to do some. Anyway, we end it there. Thank you all so much. Bye my love, and bye to everyone else watching the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.